They're her chosen few. They're trying to protect her. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the palatine xenomorph. The palatine, also known as elite guards and royal guards, are a large xenomorph variant that resembles a queen-sized drone. They guard and are only native to Xenomorph Prime. Palatines appear similar to drones, but are much larger, with the addition of having extra features around their body, such as spines on either side of their heads. Some even possess tusks. They reside in 5 large egg-shaped pods that surround the Queen Mother's chamber, implying that only a select few elite guards can be present at a time. Palatines are extremely aggressive in nature. However, they only truly take any action in times when the Queen Mother's safety is critically endangered. The palatines are strong enough to destroy a P-5000 powered workloader and seem to possess a greater resilience to physical damage. Not much is known about the palatine, and that is why today, just for you guys, so it's not a 2-minute, not even 2-minute, like 30-second long episode, we will be doing 2 today. The Queen will continue to grow as her hive does, reaching Tyrannosaurus Rex proportions, an Empress and Queen Mother stages that rule over several queens and several hives. An Empress is the evolved form of a queen alien, and one of the 3 known types of xenomorph monarch. A rarer type, Empresses are superior to queen aliens, often ruling over several queens and their respective hives. They themselves only bow to the hive mother, supreme rulers of the xenomorph species. By the way, that's the Queen Mother. Empresses are largely similar to queen aliens in terms of appearance. They are massive variants of the xenomorph. Most dwarf all other castes, possibly even the Queen Mother herself. They are black, covered in tough mesoskeletons, and possessed a primary set of arms, as long as a smaller secondary set of arms, which seem to be more developed than any other queens observed. It is truly the crest of the Empress, and her potential size that distinguishes her from a standard alien queen. The crest is double-layered with a glossy foremost layer and a duller, wider underlay. Empresses were said to reach Tyrannosaurus Rex proportions in terms of size, meaning while some Empresses could be comparable to a queen in height, others would grow to be as big as 20 feet tall and 40 feet long. Empresses were said to reach Tyrannosaurus Rex proportions in terms of size, meaning while some Empresses could be comparable to a queen in height, others would grow to be as big as 20 feet tall and 40 feet long. It is unlikely that most, if not all, Empresses grow toward the larger end, as 15 feet would be the starting point of their growth from queenhood. By comparison, the average range for a queen alien is usually only 15 feet tall, though their length is yet to be known. Empresses serve virtually the same role in hive as a queen, with similar motives and intelligence. They are the egg layers of the hive and its supreme authority. She herself has a sense of self-preservation both for herself and the brood, but it is more pronounced in the former caste. If an empress must choose between herself and another brood, she chooses herself. Empresses, notably, may cohabit a single territory with several queens, making the xenomorph prolegen species. Presumably, the multi-purpose of multiple queens is to increase the size of the brood, which is one of the main objectives hardwired into the xenomorph species. To that end, empresses will tolerate the presence of other lesser monarchs, which she dominates. That was a big stutter. I am sorry. It has been suggested that a queen becomes an empress as her hive grows, growing larger with it. The presence of other lesser queens does not appear to be a requirement for this to occur. It has been suggested that a queen becomes an empress as her hive grows, growing larger with it. The presence of other lesser queens does not appear to be a requirement for this to occur. In fact, the presence of several queens in the hive usually leads to a violent conflict among them, with the victor killing her sisters. The War Empress is a variant of the Empress caste, driven not by the growth of the hive, but by the presence of an offensive host species. When a hive breaks out into all-out war with its prey, the War Empress is one of several adaptations that the xenomorph undertakes in order to complete and dominate. A War Empress is largely identical to a typical queen. Only her mesoskeleton is 70% tougher than her previous form. This was the Empress and Palatine xenomorph. Please subscribe. See you next time.